2 games in a row. Phil Dawson from 24 yards out, blocked by Red Bryant, his second of the game. You ever blocked 2 kicks in a game, Jim?
No.
Setting up the Seahawks 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Lane 13 of the drive is a run by Deji Kareem. And a gain of a half a yard. And John, you were on that point of being conservative there. And a flag comes in on the after the play. Pushing, shoving, and let's see if it's offsetting or goes one way. The Ravens would be an automatic first down. 1st and goal. He was pushing with Guy Wimper. Flag wasn't thrown to that point. And the flag from farther out came there.
Personal foul, number 51, defense, for punching an opponent in the face mask. That player has been ejected.
Whoa. Whoa, so I am Badejo.
Enforced half the distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
Opportunity in an NFL game, and you got to take advantage of it when you can.
Intercepted. This time by Tim Jennings. Jennings still streaks down the sideline and is leveled out of bounds. And a penalty flag, and there's a fight on the field. And the 45. And I mean bodies from both sidelines come racing out in front of the Lions bench. Right there, guys pushing and shoving away from the action. Charles Tillman has been buried on the sideline there at midfield. Israel Adonijah was the last one to get up from the original pile. Lance Briggs in the middle of it all. The NFL will be able to operate a hedge fund after all the fines from this game.
And you can see what prompted here with the interception at the end. Well, both coaches have to make a concerted effort to get it under control now.
After reviewing the play, the receiver was down by contact at the 16.5-yard line. There was a personal foul on the play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, late hit, number 30 of the intercepting team, and he will be ejected from the game.
So DJ Moore, after going after Stafford, showed you the replay of Stafford grabbing a hold of
the road in the early part of the season is what has sold me.
Nice play to get a hand on it. And 20 yards today. Martell on the relief of Skelton. And he is sacked back to the 10-yard line by Aldon Smith, who is a backup player, leads the 49ers. And they're punching one another out at the 30-yard line. Wide receiver and a defensive back. Looks like Deshaun Goldson was in the middle of all that.
And there could be some ejections with this. They'll see. That got pretty violent. These two guys went at one another. They're still chipping and harping at one another there. Larry Fitzgerald trying to keep Doucette out of it.
Well, there were a couple of haymakers thrown in this deal. Right there by Goldson to start it.
That's just that.
And another one.
No, this is going to cost you here now.
Goldson, he'll be suspended for this.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 38, defense, 15-yard penalty, and 38 will be ejected from the game.
Yep. No doubt about that when he threw 3 punches at early Doucette.
I thought it was pretty good, but give this defense credit for coming off of that and making a big stop. Packers have only 86 yards. But a 7-0 lead is Logan fights to get back to the spot where he originally caught it. 47-yard punt. And now a fight breaks out, and they're going to throw a flag. Looks like they're going to get the Packers with it, too.
That is a rookie tight end, Ryan Taylor, that was in it. Pat Lee is involved as well. And they threw a flag. Here's the end of it.
A lot of contact is often the case down there, and then they get engaged with each other.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, kicking team number 22. Number 22 is disqualified.
And they just threw Pat Lee out of the game.
Well, you knew coming into this game that things would likely get pretty chippy. Of course, you got the Green Bay Packers, who are undefeated, as Mike McCarthy goes into there to get clarification from the officials for the Lions.
Rodgers floats it. Driver incomplete. And a little scrum breaks out after the play again. And a flag.
We'll see what this is called against, but a good stop by Detroit. And
maybe if this is
After
a
the
personal
play,
foul against
personal
Detroit.
foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 90 for kicking. Number 90 is disqualified.
So not only is this a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct, but it will give the Green Bay Packers another shot at getting a touchdown, and Sue is kicked out of the game.
Well, they can argue all they want about this one, but he's not going to get to play anymore this afternoon. There he is at the bottom of that pile. A takedown there. Yeah, there it is. I mean, first of all, as he's trying to get up, Dietrich Smith, he's pushing him with his hand on the helmet.
To do, and I'm not sure there's an answer.
And around, Clyde Gates spinning out of a tackle at the 20, and here's a penalty marker.
You know, the other side of that, Greg, is there are a lot of teams from the Eastern time zone that have really terrible records when they have to go all the way west as well.
All indications are this is still another Raider penalty.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Number 92 of the defense for throwing a punch. Number 92 is ejected. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Richard Seymour has been ejected from the game.
Hugh Jackson wants an explanation. Let's see if we can provide one.
There he is right there. Right in the middle of, oh, he's going against Richie Incognito.
If there was a punch thrown, it had to be with a left. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it
from the angle that we were at.
I didn't see a haymaker involved in it.
Runs back, and he did pick up the first down at the 30. Play fake. And a pass from Rivers incomplete, intended for Brinkley.
Trying to get that screen. Has not forgotten what happened about 6 weeks ago down in San Diego when the Raiders really put a hurting on them.
First and 10, here's an end around. Lewis Murphy down the sideline. Lewis Murphy, who actually scored his first career touchdown on a 12-yard run against Detroit 2 weeks ago. It's 27-yard pickup, but a penalty marker is thrown.
Yards on that reverse to Lewis Murphy, penalty time of play.
The officials huddled up, and we'll hear from Curtis Blakeman.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 98. Penalty is half the distance to the goal line. And number 98 is ejected for the game because of his contact with an official.
Wow. The outside linebacker, Antoine Barnes, who leads the Chargers with 11 sacks. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Rich, and he has been tossed.
And they just got to talk about using good judgment. This is brutal right here. You see the run right there. That's it right there. You can't hold him. You got to let him get off the ground. Lewis Murphy trying to get up, and then he has contact with the official.
Marv, you mentioned he's their best pass rusher right now. 11 sacks coming into today's game. They can't afford to lose a player like Antoine Barnes.
As you can see, Antoine Barnes reluctant to leave the field. Remains in the